Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Coffee and Headlines. No Luna in the house, so we're going to get rid of the Luna cam. It is great to see you. This is Coffee and Headlines, our daily get together live here on Facebook every morning, 10:30 in the morning here, where we take a look at news and headlines and comments and ideas and suggestions and all kinds of information that can help us have an awesome life here in Puerto Vallarta as a community of English speaking locals. If you are new to these broadcasts, please let us know by writing the word new in your comment, and we'll be so very happy to give you a proper welcome. I'm laughing because my toilet makes funny noises and my toilet happens to be singing right now. So if you hear like a little squeak in the background, that will be my toilet. What other housekeeping do I have? I got a lovely note from my liver this morning because I went out and had too much fun with dear friends yesterday. And this morning, my liver said to me, "Nice job. Now take a break and drink some water." So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. It is a pleasure to see you all. Let's take a look at who is in the house. Let's see. Karen is here. It's great to see you, Karen. Jill says it's good to be green. Absolutely. We have great green news for the state of Jalisco in a little while. Scott is checking in from Cinco de Diciembre. Great to see you. Brad is in Colima. Awesome. Lena says, so happy to have made it. To have made a live show. Oh my God. Well, here you are. If you have any questions or comments, you want to chit chat, just let us know. John is scheduling a return trip, and this is absolutely wonderful. Christy is in San Mateo. Always great to see you. Happy Passover. Thank you very much for that reminder, Sherry. And let's see what else. Shumbidi boom boom boom. Also, please, if you have any important comments or questions that you want us to bring up during the broadcast, please add the letter Q. And and that'll help us find your comment. Toilet might be nice for Music Monday. I'll make sure to flush it at the right time, Dave. Let's see. Jesse thought that the hamburger got me. No, actually, I cooked it and I put it back in the refrigerator. So today is going to be the day because yesterday I ended up dining with dear friends. And Joe also is asking, how was the ground beef? Well, it smelled lovely. And it smelled even better after I cooked it with a nice chipotle-based tomato sauce. And I'm hoping that everything is going to be okay. So if tomorrow, Sunday Fun Day, I'm a little wonky, we can blame the ground beef. Anybody know how to start the process of residency now during the COVID-19 pandemic? Asks Janet. Janet, I would get in touch with the immigration office. They are the people that grant this paperwork, so they should have the most accurate answer to your question. Let's see. Let's see what else. Okay, I'm pretty much caught up with your comments. So I'm going to get started with all kinds of great news that should be important to you. Here we go. Yes. Great news for the state of Jalisco. In less than a month and a half, our state shifted from red to green in the national COVID 19 map. This was announced by Hugo Lopez Gatel on his daily news conference. And it is also good to note that, at least for the coming week, because these numbers get updated on a weekly basis, there are no states in the red zone in all of Mexico. Along with Jalisco, the states of Campeche, Chiapas, Coahuila, Nayarit, Tamaulipas, and Veracruz are also in the green. So let us make sure that we stay in the green by making sure that we follow the guidelines. We know what the guidelines are. Good news for Nayarit. Vaccines for Bahía de Banderas senior residents arrived yesterday, according to Nayarit Governor Antonio Echevarria. And in this news note, we find out that starting today, vaccination begins for all adults 60 years of age or older at 9 different modules located throughout the municipality of Bahía de Banderas. This is, of course, for residents of this municipality. Seniors are expected to register and wait to find out where and when they will be vaccinating. The information does not clearly indicate if you will be vaccinated right then and there or if you will be sent elsewhere, but you are expected to show up for your appointment on schedule, wearing your face mask and paperwork, of course. Well, you don't wear the paperwork, you just bring it along. We also learned that there are about 65,000 doses of the CanSino vaccine arrived from China early this morning. No information was provided as to when and where they will be distributed, so I always have to laugh about these bits of news. It's good to know that the vaccines are here, but, who's going to benefit from them? That is the big question in these affairs. In local news, we are still days away from Semana Santa, but as of yesterday, elements from all 3 levels of government, municipal, state, and federal, have begun scouting different points throughout the city to ensure that visitors will follow the local sanitary guidelines. As of now, beaches are only open until 5 p.m. Hotels can welcome up to 66% of their total capacity, and restaurants and bars must close at 11 p.m. In addition, sanitary filters will begin operating in all access roads to the city starting tomorrow. We also learned of a slight change of heart in church guidelines, whereas the guidelines regarding church services had indicated that locals and visitors would be able to attend with a limited capacity. The state government has had a slight change of heart, now indicating that local churches will be closed on Thursday this coming week to prevent crowds from gathering. Now, if despite all of the above, you're still inclined to go swimming in the ocean these days, you may want to know that 2 local beaches present a sanitary risk due to a higher than standard concentration of bacteria, as in poo. Yes, that's what it is. According to state officials, 10 popular beaches in the region were monitored prior to the beginning of the vacation period. These beaches would be Yelapa, Quimixto, Las Ánimas, Mismaloya, Gemelas, Los Muertos, Cuale, Oasis, Las Palmas, and Camarones. Now, the standard guideline for sanitary safety calls for the water to show no more than 200 units of, well, you know what, per 100 milliliters. And the 2 beaches that went over those numbers, or that are presently over those numbers, are Los Muertos, which also happens to be the most popular beach in the city. The most popular beach. I can't believe I just said that. The most popular beach. The 2 beaches that went over those numbers are Los Muertos and Rio Cuale, with 266 and 295 units, respectively. So, would I go swimming there? Probably not, actually. I'm still going to side with my original intention of spending most of next week binging on Netflix wonderful things. Lastly, not directly related to Puerto Vallarta, but equally important, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention plans to prevent cruises from U.S. ports to launch in the foreseeable future, despite increasing pressure from the cruise industry. This, of course, means that we won't see any international cruise ship activity in Puerto Vallarta anytime soon. And this is probably a good time to take a look at some of your comments. Poo in the pool, says John Glavy or Glavy. Well, John, that's what it boils down to. Uh, Proctococcus or whatever the bacteria is called, that's essentially what it is. So, I don't want to go swimming. I don't want to go swimming. Let's see what else we have. Deb is watching from the marina. Awesome. Glee is arriving tomorrow. Awesome. No Luna in the house. She is keeping, she's supervising the bedroom right now. Let's see. Uh, Looking for cues. Just had a lovely stroll through Ola Saltas Market, and now I'm enjoying a coffee and fresh cinnamon roll. Awesome. I am going to be heading towards Pitilla later on today to find out what's going on with that outdoor bazaar we mentioned yesterday. I'm really curious about it. Let's see what else we have. Do not swim in Quale or Los Muertos Beach, high bacteria level. Yes, that's exactly what we just reported. Uh, Paco Moraz, how great to see you. Qué gusto verte. Paco Moraz is a dear, dear friend of mine who's been involved in Puerto Vallarta editorial pursuits here, there, and everywhere. So it is great to see you. Um, that headline says riegos. Shouldn't that be riesgos? Well, Matthew, let me tell you that typos in newspaper headlines are so common. It's not even funny. Let's see what else we have. Um, there's an answer about the whole process of getting your residence. That's good to know. Thank you very much. And what else do we have? Are units floaties like in Caddyshack? They probably float, Sean, but they are so minus, so tiny. I was going to try to say minuscule. So tiny. Yeah. These units are so tiny we couldn't even see them, but they are not good for our body. Let's see what else we have. Um, I don't mean to make you laugh unintentionally, Jesse. If I ever get a chance to meet you, I'll be so very glad to make you laugh intentionally. Let's see what else do we. G.I. Joe wants to know where the floaters come from upriver, of course. Uh, Profe Harper, my favorite English Spanish bilingual teacher with a sexy beard from the state of Nayarit, is back. It's great to see you. Watch me blush when I say that. This is just horrible. Let's see what else. I think we're done. Let us switch over to the weather and see what we can expect for this beautiful weekend. Okay, today is a perfect day to get hopelessly addicted to casino slot machines, says Snarky Weather. I don't think so. I don't think so. Today is a perfect day to enjoy the day. It's 25 degrees out there. Feels like 25 because humidity is very low at a 28%. The equivalent in Fahrenheit is 77 degrees. And the weather forecast for today calls for a clear day throughout the day with high temperature of 29, low temperature of 17. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy through the day, high temperature 31, low temperature 19. And we begin our week Monday with a partly cloudy day, high temperature 32, low temperature 20. What are your plans for this weekend? Let me know in your comments because it's always interesting to see what other folks are up to. I have one more beautiful headline to share with you. Oh my God, why are we going so fast today? I thought I had a lot of news items, and it's only 10:45. Good heavens. Well, let me show you this bit of news that I have because I think it's super, super awesome. And this has to do with Pitillal. What was once the Pitillal Municipal Market was largely unused for many years, but now the building located on the left-hand side of the road as you enter through Francisco Villa is soon to reopen as the brand new Pitillal Cultural Center. The new facility will offer important workshops for the Puerto Vallarta community at large, including silkscreen printing, computing, sewing, aerial dancing, theater, and so forth. And it will also offer areas for studying and a cafeteria. And I'm actually going to share some of the photos that came along with this article, which was very generous on images, so that you can see a little bit of how this facility is shaping up. It was toured by local uh, personalities and residents of Pitillal. And it's nice to see that the building, look at how spacious it is. And it was previously not used at all. So it's going to be an exciting new facility. It has some murals already. Here's another look. Here are some sewing machines. If you ever want to learn how to sew, this is the place where you can do it. And this is what the outdoor looks like. How exciting. And that those are the photos that I have to share with you. So I think this is going to be an awesome new alternative to learn all kinds of stuff here in the city. Let's see. I thought it was really easy to make me blush, Claude. But then again, what do I know? I'm on this side of the face, so I really don't know what happens to it when I laugh. Um, we're done. We're done. I mean, I wonder if you have anything in your mind, and have any questions, and I would love to answer them as long as they are um, not X-rated. Let's see. You could do photography workshops at that PTL Cultural Center, says Matthew. Well, I am actually really intrigued as to what the facilities will offer. I think it's going to be truly, truly awesome to see the facility come to life with what the population needs. For example, I was really excited to see those sewing machines, because hopefully these workshops will be a combination of artistic stuff, but also practical stuff, practical skills that can help people empower themselves. Um, oh, Claude, don't get me started. I laughed so hard yesterday, it's not even funny. Uh, let's see, what else? What else? What else? Gigi is saying, Buen dia from Versalles. I love it. Now, Claude, your birthday is not happening yet. Oh my God, Michael Westman. Michael is watching us from California. He is the editor of an important gay publication up there, and I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while. I know you guys used to come down to Puerto Vallarta frequently because your publication had a section for Puerto Vallarta, and we hope that this will happen again at some point. Um, let's see, what else do we have? Oh my God, I coughed without muting. I am so sorry. Yes, a question. Um, what did you give Claude for his keeping forever gift? Inquiring mind wants to know. If you are really curious, I can go over there and get the prototype. So it'll take me 2 seconds to go get the prototype. Let me run and I'll be right back. Don't go any. Okay. I never did that before. That was so weird. I should have at least left the microphone on. So, okay, so no, I've rediscovered um, my affinity for crochet. Before I did that, I used to crochet big pieces. And then I figured I'm never going to use an Afghan here in Puerto Vallarta. And I grabbed the hook again and I'm making small chingaderas. And I figured, let's try to make things that are useful. And if you combine that with the fact that I'm a bit of a pyromaniac and I love to burn candles, and I love light fixtures that have holes in them so that they can reflect light and stuff like that. What I gave Claude for his birthday is a little crochet votive cozy. Yay! But it was tricky. It was tricky because I really wanted to make it with, well, I haven't finish the stitch on that. I really wanted to make them with twine, the rough twine, the kind that gives you blisters in your hands. But that's what it is. I had one of these chingaderas. I have several because Glade used to make these scented candles, and I like the glass because it's frosted. So now, boink, you go like that, and you put a little votive thing inside of it. Boom, 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 and it burns. So that was my homemade gift for Claude for his birthday. I am not very fond of just buying presents. I'd rather make them with my own hands. So that's what that was. Yes. So now I'm going to burn my house with more more chingaderas like that. Lynn asks, "Don't you have any bottoms on?" If you think I turned my camera off when I got up, it's not because I'm naked. It's because my colors clash. See, I'm wearing. Oh, you cannot even see it. I'm wearing my shorts, but they're in a different color, and you don't want to see what that is about, because they clash. Let's see what else we have. Um, let's see. Get some cookies at the bazaar. I'd rather make my own, but I will look for cookies. Thank you very much. Um, yes. Oops, I was gone, but just for a second. um, let's see. Lena, I'm just so grateful that I'm doing crochet again because it relaxes me in such an unexpected way. It is a wonderful meditation for me. I really really enjoy it. Um, let's see. Oh my goodness. No, no, no. That's not why I turned the camera off. Let's see. Let's see. Ding, da, ding, dun, ding, dun, ding. Inquiring minds want to see you stand up. Seriously. Let me go walk around my chair. See? Maroon shorts. They don't match anything. I. Okay. What other kinds of tricks can I perform for you on this Saturday morning? Let's see. Let's see. If you're staying at Hotel Maito by the pool, enjoy the great food and service at the restaurant. Bring a book, head over to Tewa for oysters, and enjoy the sea turtle release run by the University of Guadalajara if they are offering it. If that is because anybody asked about Maito, I missed that question, but yes, that is a great place to do it. I saw an important question from Jeannie, whom I ran into the other day. We met each other by happenstance as I was recording a walking tour. Anybody know where to buy candle making supplies in town? I do, and it is in Pitillal. There is a store that sells the molds and sells the wax and sells all the paraphernalia that you need. Of course, I don't remember the exact address, and I'm sure you could find it on Facebook. But if you don't, Jeannie, just poke me or send me a note or something because I walk into PTL fairly frequently. And if you're not in a rush next time I am over there, which may actually be today, I'm not sure, um, I can look for this precise address for you. Keep me posted on that. Uh, Nobody's under my desk. Wouldn't that be lovely? Sherry says that my shorts match. Well, um, they're just full of shorts. They're just full of holes. Maroon shorts back at Harvard. Well, yes, yes, yes. It's so funny because every time I wear maroon, I'm reminded of my Harvard days. Absolutely. It is what it is. Glee is all cracked up. I love it. And Michael is correct. Sunday Funday practice going on. Absolutely. I'm just trying to make some time because I thought I had a lot of news, and we don't have a lot of news. Um, let's see what else. Um, well, I think this is it. I think this is it. Um, Jeannie says, "Gracias, no rush." Thank you very much for that. I will definitely keep my eye on that. And let's see what else. I have some fun ideas for crochet for you. How do I get the pictures to you? Well, it's very easy, Colleen. what you want to do is you can send a message through the Facebook page for Coffee and Headlines, and you can attach pictures to that. That's how many people, or some people rather, I shouldn't exaggerate, some people have sent me photographs of themselves or where they are or what they do. And of course, that's a good reminder if at any point in time you want to let us know what you're up to or where you live. I always love to see what keeps you busy and what keeps you happy. Um, Somebody recommended Pitillal as a great place to buy Talavera. Any suggestion? Well, Mushi, it is probably going to be less expensive than in Puerto Vallarta proper because it's Pitillal. It's not a tourist zone. However, I don't know exactly where the Talavera stores are in Pitillal, but it's one of those neighborhoods in which you walk around and you find all kinds of treasures, and that's the beautiful thing about Pitillal. Let's see what else. Oh, Charlie is knitting me a hat. You're knitting me a hat? That's crazy. That is so funny. How many dirty photos? Claude, seriously. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, we are done. We are done. And of course, tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday Fun Day. We'll see what we're up to. If the ground beef is no good, well, I'll be all purple for you, and we'll think of ways to keep ourselves entertained. For those of you that are not familiar with Sunday Fun Day, it is the one day of the week in which we don't discuss any bad news and try to actually not talk much about the news. We just try to remain positive and funny and sometimes vulgar. Sure, why not? We say phrases that will make your Spanish teachers blush, and that's the general intention. And you can't judge us for that. We just need a little bit of escape from reality as much as anybody else. Enjoy the weekend as we begin the countdown to Semana Santa. We have every possibility to mess it up by not being careful enough, and we have every possibility to continue these great numbers that our state is showing. So, to quote the wonderful RuPaul from his drag race show, good luck and don't fuck it up. So stay happy, stay kind, stay entertained, stay crafty. Do something, keep yourself busy, stay well fed, stay in touch, stay safe, and I'll see you sometime soon. Have a great day.